I think the most helpful thing for me right now has been to try to stay on a semi-normal schedule during the week. I am fortunate enough to be working from home right now, and having that sense of normalcy is really grounding, and it keeps me focused and motivated. So trying to have some sort of regular life has been really important. Also connecting with the people that I care about, trying to get outside when the weather is nice. Pretty much if it's good for you normally, it's even better for you now. Everything from exercise to healthy food, social interaction, you need even more of it now. So really take the time to take care of yourself and see how you're feeling. Know when it's time to turn the news off, because the news can be very stressful and cause a lot of anxiety. So know when you're feeling stressed and when to turn off the news.
It's difficult during a time like this when I'm going into the hospital to see COVID-19 and then I come home and I have to answer a bunch of questions about COVID-19 to family members. One of the strategies that I've been using to navigate my work and personal life is definitely leaving work at work. So if I have to stay late for a little bit just to be able to not bring anything home, I do that. And then once I do get home, I give myself an hour to really decompress, whether that's going for a run, watching whatever TV show I'm watching at that time. I feel that it's really important to be able to decompress from your day so that when you go into work the next day, you're fully present and able to be there.
The strategies that I've found helpful so far, given navigating work and my personal life, given COVID-19, are setting boundaries for my work time. It's very easy to get sucked into working day and night because there is nothing else to do. So ensure you're communicating to your teams and your fellow coworkers what your working hours are, and that they should still be the same no matter if you're in office or working from home. And also ensure to take breaks. Get up for lunch, get up for dinner, eat with your roommates, your parents, whoever you might be living with. Ensure to keep a normal routine, and you need to step away from your work as much as possible to maintain a proper work-life balance.
For me right now, obviously being in real estate, it's a pretty decent challenge. And realistically, what it comes down to for me is, much like anyone in any decision, you've got to decide, you're either going to freeze, flight, or you're going to fight. If you freeze, you kind of just wait for things to pass and you see where you're at. Flight, you take off and you quit. And fight is realistically what you need to do. You need to kind of dig in and figure out how to make yourself better, how to service your clients better, and how to prepare yourself for what comes after this, because there will be an after. Even though right now it seems dismal and very challenging, there will be an after to this, which you guys are going to play a big part of.
I would say that structuring my day has been the most helpful strategy in navigating life through this COVID-19 crisis. I'm really trying to live my life as close to the old normal as possible. So even though I don't need to wake up extra early to get ready and commute in the morning, I'm still trying to get up around the same time and use the extra time to exercise now that gyms are closed, shower, get dressed, have my coffee before I start my work day. And I'm still taking my lunch break, and I'm still logging off around the same time that I would if I were physically going to work in the office. And when I'm not working, I'm really trying to still stay busy. So at my place, we've been tackling one major chore each week, using extra time to binge some shows, play board games, call loved ones to see how they're handling things. And since bars and restaurants are closed, cooking a lot of new recipes and stuff like that. So overall, just trying to stay positive and productive and create my own kind of stability during such an unpredictable time has really helped me stay sane and navigate this challenging time.
Right now, in these unprecedented times, it's really important to have some strategies for yourself in your work and your personal life. In my work life, I have a to-do list, and on top of that, I've been writing down the things that I've thought to do to help my job run a little bit more smoothly, so at the end of the week, I can show my manager and show that I'm an asset to the team. In my personal life, a lot of cooking. I love to cook, and I have the time right now to make these really great meals, and it's a little treat for myself. I don't love to work out, but I have been doing home workouts. I'm really competitive, so I have an app that tracks my progress. I'm able to send it to my friends and try to beat them, and it's actually become something we're all looking forward to.
What strategies have been helpful to me navigating through my work and personal life right now? A great wife. She's also class of 2001 with me, and my work has never been busier on the professional side because we provide nurses during this crisis in an Uber style with an app. I've been really busy, so she's been at home trying to keep our kids educated as a teacher, working full-time herself remotely. So the big thing is having a great partner in this thing, and I've got a great one.
The biggest thing that I found helpful for myself, which I'm sure a lot of people have said, is just keeping a routine. A lot of what I do on a normal day, I can't do working from home. So keeping that routine makes sure that I do accomplish what I can, while acknowledging that I'm not going to be as productive because I'm not at my desk and there are things that I can't do. That routine and actually being on my computer and working has also helped me stay in touch with some of my friends who I work with. We have a group chat going, so there's stuff flying throughout the day, and just kind of helps with the bubble that everyone seems to be in, because none of us want to get sick, so none of us are really doing anything, or we don't want to get other people sick. So it just helps kind of make that bubble seem a little bit bigger. Same thing with my friends and my family. I've done trivia nights, a couple game nights, just calling and talking. FaceTime has gotten used a lot over the past couple of weeks, as well as Facebook, and just having that face-to-face, even though it's not actually face-to-face, has just been really helpful, and kind of fallen into a routine with that too of, oh, it's Thursday, so gonna call these people and talk to these people, and just kind of, like I said, I guess make the bubble a little bit bigger, which seems a little weird to say.
So the three things that have been getting me through this difficult time is staying connected with my coworkers and my friends and my family, writing down goals for the week. So if they're bigger goals or smaller goals, just having something to look forward to and work towards for the week has kept me on track and motivated, and filtering content. Obviously, there's a lot of content that's out there. A lot more people are spending more time on social media right now, and there's a lot of content that's out there. And I've blocked accounts or muted accounts that just are not serving me right now. And I've also followed new accounts that have been providing content like workouts or nutrition or just ways to handle stress that I've found to be very helpful during these times.
I'm sure just like everybody else, this has been a very overwhelming situation, trying to transition into a new normal. However, I recently read a quote that said, "You can do anything, but you can't do everything." And that has sort of been my mantra going through this, because I think at first I was just trying to tackle everything and make it perfect, and that was driving me mad. So sort of this idea of, I can do a lot, I just can't do everything all at the same time. And in addition to that, sort of looking at the silver lining, what is the positive that is coming from this? I have the opportunity to spend more time with my family, my children, and slow down a little bit. So that's been incredibly important and helpful through this time.